been a long, hard climb to convince the top brass that I, a special needs kid, deserved to be in a normal school, but I finally made it. I'm looking forward to trying out for radio broadcast this morning. Today is Tuesday, and that means meatloaf, corn, and mashed potatoes for lunch. Tomorrow the cafeteria serves tacos, Thursday it's chicken salad, and Friday, as always, is pizza. Our acting teacher, Maria Berquist, starts holding auditions for an upcoming school play, Cactus Flower, to be held the second week in December. And there's a message from the United States Postal Service. All young men must register with a selective service within 3 months of their 18th birthday at the local post office. So get an early start and avoid the Christmas Russians. This is WRWC, the Red Wave High School Radio Club. Hope you have a great morning. And now here's some music, starting with Naked Eyes, Promises, Promises. That was fun. I wonder how I did.
Devin McLeod, report to the principal's office, please.
I'm sorry, but you don't qualify for radio class. The radio teacher reports that, during your broadcast this morning, you talked too slow, and stuttered a few times. We are transferring you to an art class.
Hey, weirdo. Back in my day, Zeppelins were not lead.
Well, no, but they sure blew up.
Is that you, Dory?
Hi, Nellie. Glad to see you. May I give you a hug, too?
You're acting crazy.
And you're being sexist. All right, I respect people's wishes if they don't want my hugs or my company. Don't get me wrong, but I just think it's weird that your church group hugs the same gender, but not the opposite one. I mean, you are more welcoming and friendly toward some troublemaking punk kid than you were with somebody a good friend you've known for ages. Doesn't that make you a bunch of lesbians and gay guys? And you're the biggest homophobes in town.
It doesn't matter what you think of us, as long as we're covered in Jesus' blood.
Oh, fan-frickin-tastic. What'd you do, roll him in a dark alley? Wasted by the bell. I remember 5 years ago teaching my class about solar energy displays and helping my mom print up flyers for urging people to pass the Equal Rights Amendment. Those were the days.
And so you see, life is all about looking out for yourself, because no one is going to do it for you. You cannot feel sorry for other people or share your resources with them if you want to get ahead in life.
Huh. By that logic, I could have told my little sister to buzz off when she asked to borrow some of my toys.
Shut your stupid mouth, you bonehead, or you are going to the principal's office.
Miss McCann, those kids over there keep throwing spitballs at me when I'm trying to draw my picture.
I don't care. Just shut up and sit down.
But you don't understand.
You just want to get attention.
Yeah? You can shove your skull up your ass. You have no right judging me when you can't even get your own act together and do your damn job. Well, time to take the old walk of shame to the principal's office. Again. I got a bad feeling about this. It's for sure that I'm going to get sent back to
Spring Street Academy. I am sorry, but after a month, we decided you have to be someplace that can meet your special needs.
Now that I'm doomed to spend my final school year with a bunch of volatile idiots, I might as well just run away from home and end everything. They're not going to meet any of my needs over there. That's a bunch of bull crap. Special ed is nothing but glorified babysitting. Well, at least I left my old alma mater a few going-away presents. I kept it PG rated, just in case karma ever comes back to bite me in the ass. I also snuck into the radio broadcasting room and stuck a cassette tape of some of my anti-establishment rantings and ravings into their machine.
Jared Bowplay, leader of a moron majority. Beware the dangers of sex on television. You might fall off.
The only way to heaven is through a man who is dead made believe to be a ghost. Who, Casper? You are one bad motherfucker under the sentence of death.
Shut up! If I can't even hack it as a kid, then how am I going to hack it as a grown-up when all the standards are far higher than they are now? There's no future for me anymore. This must be my lucky night, 'cause I actually got out of this crummy hometown without being spotted. Of all the things I hate about small towns, like no record stores, ignorant people who live in a 1940s time warp, dummy do-nothing school administrators, and noisy punk kids who get away with everything because they're protected by their older brother in the service, the thing I despise the most is the idiot, nosy neighbors that can't mind their own stinking business. I'm sure if anybody's read so much as 2 George Orwell novels in their lifetime, they can understand how this can be a problem. Well, here it is the following morning. I wonder what's going on over there at the State House. Looks like a free South Africa demonstration.
We're going to win! 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 We're going to
Good morning. Mind if I take part? Thanks.
We have to take up the struggle here on behalf of black people in South Africa, against Thatcher, against Reagan, against the racists.
I'm glad I found this demonstration in my travels. I'm proud to be part of this protest because I understand how it is for oppressed people. I've been rejected and victimized my entire life for whatever differences I have, so I know what it's like to be a victim and come from a low place. I'm sorry. I have trouble constructing my words, put my words together, but I'm just want to demonstrate.
Listen, we appreciate you joining us in this cause, but you have a lot to learn if you want to be an effective supporter. Hold on a second please. Cheryl, is that you? I've missed you ever since they decided to send me to that white school in the suburbs.
So that's what's wrong with that busing idea I tried to bring up in special needs school a few years back. Bringing in more black kids to my mostly white school to form a more enlightened and getting along structure is not really worth it if it means tearing those folks away from their supportive network of true friends. When we do that, we're just being every bit as destructive as any racist Ku Klux Klan group ever was.
Shula Malaka.
Sisba, boomba, rah-rah, ruts. Kick apartheid in the...
Cease, little sparrow. You mean well, but you are way off balance. Something prevents you from seeing your true self.
Young man, if you don't stop being disruptive, you'll have to go.
I'm sorry, folks. I get carried away sometimes. I promise I'll cool it.
Here, take my card. I run an Indian merchandise store 30 miles south of here. I welcome you to drop by and talk with me sometime, if you can.
Till the Botha regime is stubborn, we'll do all we can, so let the helping hand. No time again, oh no time, Mandela.
I don't like the way this country is reverting back to the same macho pig tyranny we enlightened liberals strived so hard to relegate to the distant past. But I'm not too sure of, or too proud of my own conduct either. I don't want to believe the possibility that I could be doing anything wrong. But all the evidence seems to be pointing there. I'll camp out here for tonight, and perhaps for a few more as well.
You found our friend in that abandoned car? Good boy, Scout. Great Spirit, please forgive my young friend, whom I call Little Sparrow. He is lonely and afraid, even and especially among his own kind. His people are lost, as well. They worship an angry and violent false god instead of the real you. Please watch over this boy and guide him to your higher wisdom.
Well, whatever life brings from now on, I learned one important lesson over the past few days. Being a decent person takes a hell of a lot more than just supporting decent causes.
Hey, guys, I found this tape in the broadcasting room. Let's give it a listen.
Through all eternity, you too will have a real body in which you can enjoy heaven and whatever else male privilege allows.
Whoa. If we give this kid acid, he'll go way over the edge.
By the grace of God, I intend to confess him before others, preferably with a paper bag over my head. These tracts are free as the Lord provides. That's good. Considering the church taketh away. Don't let this tract die, pass it on. But if it does, give it an honorable funeral. Flush it down the Joan.